What's up, Vapor 100 fans? Vic and Sam are back with another video to explain RDAs and RTAs. We've been getting a crap ton of questions about what's the difference. Can you show me? I want to start building again and I don't know which one to get. RDA, RTA, I just don't know the difference. So today we're gonna show you.
So we have a couple of selections. We have the profile, which is a mesh RDA. Mesh is a little strip of coil, and you have usually the base will look like this right here. You unscrew that part, you put in your mesh right there, and then take like a screwdriver, or depending on how you want the rainbow to look, you clamp it over to the other side, and then you put your cotton through. And then with these, a lot of them, they are a squonk device, mostly with the mesh. So you have your little hole for your squonk set up right there. Nice, probably like a gold composite for the 510. Real nice air hose on the profile. With the mesh coils, you're going to get a lot more flavor than you would over cloud. And we're going to go over different setups for that as well. There's a lot of different types of mesh that you can go with too. But this is the mesh RDA setup.
Now this one right here, this one is the purge. The purge. Sorry, we just got a lot of stuff here. I just lost where I was at. But this is the purge. This one's got a double, your positives, your negatives. And what's cool about this is it comes with two different airflows. So say you want like a huge cloud, hard hit, you're gonna wanna go with that one. This one's more opened. It's got 3 different lines and they are like full open. Now, if you're not wanting a big cloud, a softer hit, you're gonna wanna go with that one. That one's got a lot of little holes. It kind of stops the airflow a little bit more than that one would. But what I like about this little big O RDA is with the RDA, you got your cotton and stuff, you got your coil, you tuck it in. But what I like about RDAs is, say you get a flavor, you don't like that flavor, no problem. With the RDA, you can change the cotton, take out the cotton, keep the same coil. And what's cool about that is put in new cotton, get a different juice, try that juice, and it could be the one for yours.
Or you can go that route, or if you want to be lazy, just take your RDA. I'm rocking the AV Humble 2, and all you got to do is burn that juice off. That's all you got to do is burn it off. But you got to watch out with say you want to go from a custard flavor to a berry flavor. Custard flavor is more dense, so that small little hit of that custard flavor is going to be in that cotton and it's going to be in that coil. So not all juices you can do that to because of the density or the type, if it's sweet or if it's not sweet.
See, that's why I just like changing the cotton. I mean, it's a lot better. I think personally, some people do it like that. I just like changing cotton. I'm brown.
Yeah, me, I'll let my cotton sit.
But now we're gonna go to the RTA, the blow toe. What is cool about this is it's the same process. You're building your coil, you're putting it in, you got your positives, your negatives, and you still do the cotton, everything, tuck it in right here. But what's different and what's cool about this, sorry, ruined your O. What's cool about this is it's got a tank with it. So once you're done building your coil, putting that cotton in, you just screw this on, screw on the mouthpiece. But right here is where you fill up your juice. And you fill it up, put this on, maybe. And then you got your airflow on the bottom. It's like a normal tank, but you're building your own coil. You're learning how to build coils. You don't like having to drip a lot on your RDA. This is the way to go. It saves you time on having to take off your mouthpiece, drip more juice after every so amount of hits. This is the way I like to go, just because.
But there's one downside to that, though. Say if you take a big old nasty rip out of it, that juice has to re-soak in your cotton in an RDTA. So you do have to have that little couple minutes of it having to re-soak. And then, you know, some people, they turn it over to get all that cotton to re-juice up. That's the only downside of an RDTA. And the deck building. The deck building is usually a little bit more for the advanced people building an RDTA, because it is usually a smaller deck size, and the deck is usually like a cross platform where one positive connects to a negative on the other side.
And another downside is if you don't like the juice, you kind of have to restart everything. You got to waste all of that juice that you had in there just because you didn't like it. But you would have to retake out the cotton and restart pretty much. But with the RDA, you just got to change the cotton and boom, you can restart. Or you can just do what Sam does and heat it, and it takes off your juice.
Yep.
But out of everything, if you're learning how to do, like if you're wanting to build, if you're wanting to just start, I personally would go
that's a hard one between the RDA and the mesh, because the mesh is probably like a 4 screwdriver difficulty, and the RDA is probably like a 2-star. But if you're not reading your ohms right, if you're not, you gotta watch your ohms, you gotta watch your voltage on it when you build. So always make sure, you know, your device has a ohm reader that's pretty accurate, or just go out and buy an ohm reader or the build kit and get the ohm reader. When you're starting to build, that's the best way to do. Get all your equipment before you build.
Yep.
Because, you know, they do come with the screwdrivers and stuff inside the boxes, but they don't give you the extra stuff that you need. And later on in the video, we will explain how to build, the process of building, putting it in your cotton. But that'll be for another video.
But other than that, here's your RDA. Well, yeah, RDA, RDTA. The T is for tank, because you got
rebuildable tank.
Yep. And then your mesh.
Your MRTA. But we just call it RTA.
Yeah, yes. But that's pretty much all we have for you today. If you're wanting to learn how to build, there's YouTube videos on how to build. But we can make a video for you. Just leave comments, like.
Yeah, see what you want us to build.
Yeah,
I mean, this
whatever
crazy stuff.
Whatever you have questions on, just comment down below. We will answer you. And if it's something that you're wanting to learn how to do, something that you have questions on, we'll make a video for you. Victor, Sam, we are here. We get off at 3. The other Sam is coming. Come see us. Come see her.
Deuces.